The stranger looked nervous. Crap. They think I'm nuts. Don't look at me like that. No, I believe you, for sure. You saw it too? Well, sort of. Sorry, I was really trying to be sneaky. That must have been uncomfortable to watch, huh? Come again? What are you saying? Well, I heard you yelling for help, and I couldn't just leave you alone, so I did the next best thing I could. Are you saying that was you? Yes, in a way. There's really no easy way to say this. I'm not alive. Not the way you are. Did they mean... You mean like a ghost? The stranger lit up, appreciatively. Basically, you must heard the rumors, right? Well, it's me. In the flesh. Well, sans the flesh. I don't know if touching them is the right choice right now. I'll believe them. I feel like this isn't the worst situation to be meeting a ghost for the first time. The stranger gave a sigh of relief. Thank you for trusting me. I'd asked for your name, but I already know that's Yin. How did you... I've been watching you for a while. Excuse me? Tonight. I've been watching you for a while tonight. It's not safe alone this late. I would know. Before I could ask further, they straightened. Anyways, I stuck around to see you write your paper. I don't necessarily agree with your hypothesis, but interesting nevertheless. Thanks, I think. They gave a shy smile. No problem. This wasn't the way I expected my night to go, but I guess the sooner I accepted it, the better. I should probably ask for their name instead of calling them stranger. You know my name, but what about yours? Oh. They looked away, fingers picking at your sleeve. I don't remember. I know who I was and what I did when I was alive, but not my name. Strange, isn't it? Have you ever thought of picking one yourself? Their eyes widened as if the thought never occurred to them. I never needed a name, but if I were to have one, I'm always like the way Alma sounds. Perfect. Their smile widened. Thank you, Yin. Alma went back to twiddling their fingers. We stood in silence for a while. Is it gauging or gauging? Gauging on what to say next. I kept glancing back at their hands, wondering if they feel as solid as they looked. They knew I was staring, but didn't seem to mind, waiting patiently in front of me. My thoughts were running wild from sleep deprivation and shocked to actually form words past our introductions, to be honest. They started humming softly, as if to fill the silence. That's when it hit me. For a ghost, they could easily be a student just like me. I have to ask, how did you... Alma had a knowing look in their eyes. Oh man, it's honestly kind of embarrassing. I'll insist. Despite having no blood flowing through their veins, their cheeks seemed to darken. We don't have to get into it, but I really want to know. Please? They hesitated before nodding. Promise you won't make fun of me? Promise. Okay. So I was staying late working on an assignment just like you. No one was around. Even back then, I was known as a loner for most of the time. It didn't bother me. While I was working, I got thirsty. No big deal. No big deal. So I headed over to the vending machine for a drink. They paused, hands shaking. They clasped at their wrists and twisted before continuing. Just a soda. Not much to ask, right? I paid for the damn thing, but somehow my hand got stuck in the dispenser. I pulled and pulled and, well, they struggled a bit before I waved them to continue. It fell. I felt my whole body being crushed under the weight. I couldn't even cry out for help. The whole time my hand was still stuck in that thing. Not that I could even tell. Not that I could even tell. I think my wrist was beyond... my wrist was beyond saving at that point. They sunk into themselves. I died trying to get some cheap soda. How pathetic is that? It's not. I'm sorry that happened to you. I put my hand over theirs. It passed right through, giving an ice-cold chill at my fingertips. But Alma seemed to appreciate it nevertheless. They looked up at me, their nervous hands finally coming to a stop. I've never told anyone about it before. I didn't think it would feel this freeing. Thank you. You know, I think you're a really great person. I want to help you get out of here. I tilted my head. Are you going to do that? I can try something. That is, if you trust me. Trust Alma. They clapped their hands excited. Okay, here we go. You might want to hold on to something. Before I could ask further, the elevator began to drop. My heart plunged into my throat as my weight shifted upwards. Alma? Hang on, let me focus. The buttons for each floor flashed beside me. I closed my eyes and decided to trust them. It felt like a roller coaster heading straight to the ground. The air whizzed around me. I grit my teeth and clenched my hands, knuckles probably white if I bothered to look. And just like that, it stopped. I yelped as the elevator jolted. Oh god. I landed on my ass with a smack. I blinked my eyes open to see Alma clapping excitedly. They looked over to see me on the floor and gestured towards the doors. They creaked open, as if manually pulled apart by an unseen force. My jaw dropped and I realized they really did bring me to the first... Hello? My jaw dropped as I realized they really did bring me to the ground floor. You really did it. I did. I never got to do that before. They're actually really cute. I couldn't believe my eyes. I stood and threw my arms around Alma, only to completely pass through them. They yelped and backed away to the wall. Give a signal before you do that. I don't appreciate feeling hands inside of me. It's gross. Sorry. I gathered myself and stepped through the door, Alma following suit. Sure enough, the lobby was empty. The clock on the wall indicating it was close to 4 AM now. Well, I guess this is it. I turned to see them trying hard not to reach for their hands, fingers twitching to intertwine with one another. It all happened so fast. It sunk in that now I could leave and go home right now if I wanted to. What? It sunk in that now I could leave and go home right now if I wanted to. Alma? Thank you. I appreciate it. They nod understandingly. I stood there for a moment as they looked at me, before averting their eyes. They were waiting for me to leave. I grasped my phone inside my pocket, mustering the courage to ask what I was about to ask. Would you ever wanna hang out again? They did a double take. Huh? Would you want... Yes! But... What? Why would you want to? Why wouldn't I? I like you. Once again, their cheeks darkened, despite being them. I like you too. Yeah, I'd love to hang out again. Great! Preferably when I'm, not stuck and helpless in an elevator. My heart skipped a beat as they laughed lightly. Preferably. Of course. I'll see you next week? Yes. Don't worry about what time or place. I can always find you, wherever you are in the building. Kind of unsettling, but okay. Stay safe, Ian. I waved and headed towards the entrance, pulling out my phone to call a driver from one of my apps. When I turned around to look back, Alma was already gone. Friends for life or more? Oh, that's pretty short. Okay. I'm glad I got the good ending somewhat. Okay, that was not as intense as I thought it would be, but I feel like if I went with the bad endings, don't know if oh, we still have time. I'll just go through the bad endings. Okay, I might die here, actually. I'm assuming the bad endings are quite pretty easy to get, maybe, perhaps. I'll try to go for the other good ending, because there's 2 good endings. So one I got was like best friends for life or more type of shit. La 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 la. So ですね、ここは怖い。Oh my gosh. That voice is so unsettling. It's crazy. Oh god. I think so. Is it ever You think that was you? If I stick my hand through. Oh. Oh. Well, okay. That was not great. Wait, I can go back. Ah, so I stayed late most nights on the campus to see the stranger would show up, but seems like they're ignoring me on purpose. I never saw them again. Rude awakening. Ah, kuso. I didn't know that would be the thing, but I'm glad I did not do that the first run. Yeah, bye. Okay, I'm wondering which option is the one that like... Oh, yeah, bye. Okay, I think so. Okay, I think it's to not pester her when she doesn't want to talk about her something. I mean, dear, sorry. Are you saying that was you? Yes, in no way. A minute ago. Believe them. What did you? Witching spell? Excuse me. Straight on. Thanks, I think. Ito. どうしよう. Back down. I guess I don't have to tell you then. That's alright. I heaved a sigh and moved to sit down, leaning against the doors. Alma looked on curiously. What are you doing? I shrugged and took out my phone to look for some time-wasting app. In no time I had one of my mindless games open.